Y to demonstrate the push-button switch, buzzer, and generate sound with Arduino Sketch. To summarize this step 2, we connect push-button switch, buzzer, and Arduino such that when Arduino is powered and we press the push-button switch, the buzzer goes on and off or beeps for a specified duration of time and switches off when the switch is pressed again. This action repeats itself whenever the switch is pressed. In this circuit, we use components like the Arduino Uno, push button, and buzzer. Let's build this circuit in Tinkercad and simulate it. Let's draw the components mentioned in the circuit diagram seen earlier. So, we will draw the Arduino Uno, buzzer, push button, and resistor of value 10 kilo ohms. We will connect as follows. Terminal 1 of the resistor 10K to the 5 volt of the Arduino Uno. This is positive line, so we shall select the wire color red. Terminal 2 of the resistor 10K to the terminal 1A of the push button. Terminal 1B of the push button to the D2 of the Arduino Uno. Terminal 2A of the push button to the GND of the Arduino Uno. This is the negative line, so we shall select the wire color black. D3 of the Arduino Uno to the positive of the buzzer. Negative of the buzzer to the terminal 2A of the push button. We have now completed the circuit. Let's go to the code. Watch Introduction to Arduino Programming video before you proceed. Click the Code button. You see the default code here in the form of visual block coding. Delete the existing default code. Let's start building the new code. Change view to block plus text. You can now see both block and text forms. First, we write the description of the code using notation block. To summarize this step 2, we connect push button switch, buzzer, and Arduino such that when the Arduino is powered and we press the push button switch, the buzzer goes on and off or beeps for a specified duration of time and switches off when the switch is pressed again. This action repeats itself whenever the switch is pressed. For this code, we require variables, input, output, control, and math blocks. We will first declare the variables for push button and counter and assign the corresponding pin to the push button. We shall create 2 variables. Button state for push button input and counter for button count or number of times the push button is pressed. Select the Set Button State block. Select the Input block. Take real digital pin and set the digital pin to 2. as we have connected the push button on D2. Now we create a conditional loop such that whenever the button is pressed, the counter increments by 1. Now we will go to Control and take the if-then block to create a conditional loop. Next, go to Math. Drag second block to create a math equation. Again, go to Variables. Drag button state. Select here Equal to. Go to Math again. Drag the high block. Change logic from high to low. Next, we shall go to the variables. Take change block. Select counter here. Replace 0 with 1. So that every time push button is pressed, counter value increments by 1. We will create a condition such that when the push button is pressed, the buzzer will go on and off for a specified time duration. Again, we go to Control. Take if block to create a conditional loop. Again, go to Math to create a math equation. Take second block. Go to Variables. Drag counter. Select here Equal to and set it to 1. Whenever the counter value is 1, output behaves as follows. Next, we shall go to Output. Take Set Pin to High to switch on the buzzer. Set digital pin to 3. As we have connected our buzzer on D3. Go to Control. Take wait block. Give wait time 100. And select milliseconds. Again, we shall go to Output blocks. Drag Set Pin to High. Set digital pin to 3. Change high to low. Again, go to Control. Take wait block. Give wait time 100. And select milliseconds. Here, buzzer will be on for 100 milliseconds and off for 100 milliseconds, giving the beep sound. The following code will switch off the buzzer when the button is pressed for the second time. Again, we will take if block. Then go to Math. Take second block. Again, go to Variables. Drag counter. Select here equal to. Replace 1 with 2. Go to Output. Take Set Pin. Set digital pin to 3. Change high to low. Go to Control. Take Wait block. Give wait time 10 and select milliseconds. The code is written to create a loop such that when the button is pressed again for the third or more time, the buzzer behaves in a similar fashion as above. Again, we will take if block. Again, go to Math. Drag second block. Again, go to Variables and drag Counter. Select greater than sign here. Replace 1 with 2. Take this set block. Change to counter. Replace 0 with 1. Set counter to 1. We have completed the code and are ready for simulation. You see the on green LED glows on Arduino Uno, but the buzzer does not sound. When you push the button, buzzer starts beeping. When you push the button, buzzer starts beeping. When again you push the button, buzzer turns off and this goes on. This is how we operate the buzzer, by using push button with Arduino using visual block coding. This circuit and code has many applications. A few examples could be quiz buzzers, buzzers in security systems, and so on. You can now build your own circuit and write the code. Download the image file and submit in the assignment. Circuit explanation. One terminal of the push button is connected to the Arduino Nano D2 pin, which acts as an input pin, and per the program, the pin is pulled high, meaning connected, to plus 5-volt power supply with a 10K resistor, and the other end is connected to the ground. The buzzer positive pin is connected to the pin of the Arduino Nano, and its negative pin is connected to ground. The program is written in such a way that when you press the push button switch, the electric current flows from the positive 5-volt through the push button switch and lastly to the GND in closed path 1, and the input pin changes the state to logic low. In turn, the output pin changes the state to logic high in closed path 2, thus activating the buzzer, which starts emitting the sound as per the sketch. When the push button switch is pressed again, the buzzer goes off. Have fun! Cheers!